and that's a rhythm. And if you can start with that, give yourself a tempo, right? That's called a tempo or a click. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your click. That's your rhythm. And if you can give yourself a rhythm, then that's the foundation to start from. So I'm actually going to go into my program now, and I'm going to put in this rhythm. So I'm going to switch screens real quick over to FL Studio, my personal favorite, just because it's really easy to use. And it's going to put in a little cowbell thing sound to give us a tempo. And so our tempo was ba, ba. So that's about 94 BPM. And that's really cool because you can click a tempo. So we got that. And I'm going to press play. Yeah, so that's our tempo, right? And so you're like, okay, well, what's the next step, right? And we're actually going to stop right there for a moment. And we're just going to sit and be with this tempo. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So most Western music and most music across the world is written to a 4/4 tempo. Means it's repeating 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 over and over and over again. And then from here, this is where the fun happens, because you can actually begin to bring in a single note from a piano and start to create some orchestral sounds going on. So just hum to yourself. So you hear that. Fair enough. And you're like, okay, but this doesn't sound that musical, right? Let's bear with me. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to record in the program. And I'm going to put exactly that. Pretty loud, but it gets the job done. So you get there. And this is what you call a piano roll. So you have these different notes. So you got that, right? And then you can add in a snare. And now you got music going. Yeah. And you're like, but this is so basic. How is this going to ever be cool? How could I ever write something like this? How could I ever do something like this? Bring the kick. Oh yeah. Now we got music going. I'm a waking youth. I'm so illuminated. Yeah, I got good vibes in my mind. All right. And you're like, well, this is kind of annoying at this point. So, what now? What now, awakened youth? What are we gonna do? Okay, so we got this. 3, 4. Then, as an episode yesterday, I talked about how these notes stack and they create chords. And when you can recognize these patterns, you can actually begin to move these things around. It's kind of cheesy. Sounds like an 80s song, but we're gonna roll with it. And then, so we got that. Now we just turn this, what started with something simple, and now we're turning into something more complex. It's still simple, it's still repetitive, but it gets the job done. And so this here is called a timeline. This is where you take all the building blocks that you're creating with the music, and you're putting them into a timeline so that you can create a larger orchestration of what's going on. And then for this pattern, I'm going to add in the same notes, just an octave lower, to add bass, because people love bass. One sec. Uno momento, as I get this done. And then I'm going to throw in some drums too. Oh yeah. And now you got this kind of happy, cheesy song going. And this is literally how simple it is. So, in order for this not to seem too complicated for y'all, I'm going to start from the very beginning, which was our tempo, right? So look at how this unfolds. You got this, and then you got a note that comes on, and it just repeats itself. And then I add in some other things, some more notes that fit with it, and then there you go. And that's how the song builds up. So these, and you know what's playing right now? 3 instruments, just 3. You got the kick, you got the snare, and you got the sine wave. And that's it. And that's how music works, essentially. And so from here, we're going to ornament it. We're going to arrange this beautiful, peaceful, happy, cheesy sound that we've got going on. And I'm going to add in some things that I call transitions. Hopefully this won't blow the speakers out. Oh yeah, that's nice. Haha. I'm gonna add in a crash. Yeah, yeah. So actually look at what I'm doing. So if you're lost at this point, let's start from the beginning. So we got, I'm gonna stop screen sharing real quick. So we started off with what? We started off with a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can just sit here and snap your fingers, this is where the music starts. Okay? You got tempo. Bum, 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 bum. And that gives you a note. And so you can add a note. So you got this rhythm. And then add in a note. Oh yeah, that's great. Perfect example. So you can arrange these notes. And then add in a drum beat. And so think of notes harmonizing together like how blue goes with black or white, or how red goes with blue, or red goes with orange, and how these different colors harmonize with each other. And so if you can get the notes to harmonize with each other, and you can get those notes on tempo with your click, with your rhythm, you can get music. Just like that. And so I'm gonna repeat this, because a great principle in music is repetition. All right, so it turns out that I lost the other half of the audio for this video, so it's a good time to light some Palo Santo and let my worries go. And I'm going to pop back in and finish this tutorial. So, what I did was I took the pattern that I laid out and I repeated it twice. And then I went in here, I put in a cool sound effect, which is timed to the tempo, the click. So you got that. And then I recorded on the piano the bass line. Bass line. And now I'm going to make something with this for your entertainment. Yeah, yes, I feel alive. It's a brand new day now. It's a brand new life with you. Whoa. Yeah, yes, I'm living life to the fullest every day. I don't know any other way. Yeah. I'm a wiki youth, welcome to my channel. Man, the vibes are high, I'm so fly, living life bright. Yeah, I'm shining bright to the max every day. This is my game, I play all day. Hey, okay, I'm living life. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So, I'll see you tomorrow, and this gives you an insight into how music is written. So, you start with a rhythm, you bring in that harmony, and you go. You put the building blocks together, and that's how it works. Awakened Youth.